Hey guys, and welcome to the Rarely Relevant Podcast, episode 5, I'm pretty sure.
5, maybe not 5, maybe...
Well, there's always a half.
We can make this 4.5. You want to make this 4.5?
It's either 4.5 or 5.5.
Why not? Why
sure
does it
this
have
is
to be a
4.
half? Why can't it be like 0.7?
It has to be a half because there's a half episode was our first episode.
That's also true. But
So
we've
it's
also
always a half.
But we've also filmed like 2 other episodes or something that aren't even...
No, we've never had another half. Until we actually have another half, it will always be a half.
But why does that 1 half count?
I don't think that half counts.
Well, it definitely counted.
But
Does
I mean,
it
why
count?
does that 1 half count, but yet the other couple ones that we have filmed not count?
I mean, those were fulls. Because the other one was one half of another show.
No, but
There's very much a distinction.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So it started with 0.5, and then we added a full 1 to it. So the first
Exactly.
episode was 1.5.
Exactly. And everything has been just a half. Like a full sense.
So you're saying
until-
that we can't not count the first half episode because it was part of another show that was counted?
We introduced it.
I don't think it counts. It doesn't matter.
Until we introduced... Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, what are we talking about today?
we got a lot of
things.
we got a lot of stuff.
I mean, this is the only one that I've gone into with like no actual tech news on the top of my head, but I'll think of something as we go.
I don't think there is that much tech news. I mean, what happened? E3 happened since the last time, right?
No. What? Oh, wait.
Yes.
Wow, has it been that long since we filmed one?
It's been a while.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So E3 happened, and then there was just
That
a
was a
bunch
huge
of. I think the only. Yeah, I think
For
the
me,
only
at
thing is
least.
like, we already talked about HoloLens, didn't we?
I mean, we've mentioned it in previous things. But for
Well,
E3...
they like announced more shit about it at E3.
Let's just do like a quick... Kenneth, did you pay attention to E3 at all?
Not really.
Okay, well then Sean do a quick, like, 20-second, rundown of what you thought of E3.
I think it was fine. Fallout's cool.
That was E3? Fuck.
Nah, that
thought it
wasn't
was
technically
right
E3. That was
That
announced...
was like right before
Yeah,
E3.
it was right before E3.
Other than that, I mean, it was most of the stuff I'm looking forward to like had nothing to do with E3. Like all the Nintendo stuff that's happening right now, I don't really care about. And then like it was mostly like, EA floundering about and Microsoft floundering about the whole time.
Okay.
As both.
I'll say that's your 20 seconds. You went over the 20 seconds, but
Okay.
at least I assume you did. I didn't count. My quick 20 seconds would be pretty similar. Like, there was some cool stuff. More or less, though, it was disappointing to me solely because the games I mostly care about on consoles are Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3, neither of which made any progress whatsoever. Like, they showed a trailer, right? Oh, they did Final Fantasy 7. That was cool.
Yeah, they did Final Fantasy VII. I was supposed to say, like...
That was cool.
I guess that's like fine. I mean, we'd been expecting it sort of.
Even
I
all
think
of this stuff,
they-
though, all the stuff that they showed for me that I'm interested in was just so early in development. Like, Kingdom Hearts is still in development. There's no release date for it. Same with Final Fantasy 15, as far as I know. No mention from what I saw of Zelda at all. So I was
Yeah,
just like, well,
Well,
this...
he put
so-
he put a date saying it was going to be even longer than initially expected, right? For Zelda?
Supposedly, it's going to be releasing on their next console and not the Wii U.
Oh, so that means I never have to buy a Wii U.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's
I mean, I
funny.
think it probably will be on the Wii U, honestly.
I
But
was
they
thinking
are
it'll do
releasing a
both.
new console next week, or not next week, next year. It's called
The Next or whatever.
The NX, yeah, whatever the fuck.
But they're not even
Um,
sure that's going to... like, rumor has it that that's not even necessarily replacing the Wii U. Like, it's going to be
It's
like
not.
another...
But they also
like, in
said that
parallel.
when the DS came out, they also said that the Game Boy Advance would run alongside the DS, and look how long that happened.
Yeah, that didn't work. Either
Like,
way,
I don't think-
E3 for me, kind of disappointing. Next, I mean, it was weird because I thought a lot of good stuff happened, but none of it I cared about.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe you
E3
need
has
to
always
get with
been-
the games, man.
E3's always been more about like console stuff
Yeah,
than
that's
PC
true.
stuff. There was a lot of PC stuff, well, like a lot more PC stuff than normal. But I don't really care. Like a lot of it it's about VR right now, and I don't give a shit about VR. So
Yeah, so you've said that before. I don't understand. I'm super psyched for VR, but even still...
I'm excited for it, but it's not going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
And so talking about it is kind of like
Like
you know,
talking
when
about
people,
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, or when people are like, oh, we made a hoverboard. You can look at this video of us doing this hoverboard thing, and it's literally just this fucking like slidey shit on like a metal surface.
Yeah.
It's like not a hoverboard, you know. It's like a hoverboard, but it's not like a hoverboard. It's
Just
the wisdom of a long way
disappointing.
for that hoverboard, you know.
Yeah. Oh well. So E3 either way, that came out since our man. I can't believe that we haven't done this in like 2 weeks. Then. Either way,
We haven't.
Besides E3, other tech things. Did anything interesting happen? Let's see. Microsoft hasn't done shit.
There were leaks, supposedly leaks of the Note 5, and the Note 5 has the like solid body like the S6 does, supposedly, and that's kind of upsetting. But I'm glad that I'm getting the Note 4 instead. So
I think the only news of any consequence is that there's going to be a Japan-U.S.
Oh
giant
yeah,
mech
battle
war.
off. Like yeah,
And that's
looks
the
fun.
only thing of any consequence that's really going on. And
I didn't
you know,
even see that.
Every
yeah,
like
it's
the
gonna be a
last
mech battle.
the last couple days, all the news sites that I read have just been dominated by all the Reddit, you know,
Oh, the Reddit
stuff.
nonsense
Yeah, all
with the
the
women
Reddit
who
shit.
fired and yeah, I've seen that too.
Though really,
don't-
like my quick, like I sent out a tweet, like my quick 140 character tweet, or just summing up the whole experience for me was, I wish I used, because I don't use Reddit, so it's pretty much I wish I used Reddit solely so I could boycott it from this, because really what happened annoyed the hell out of me, but at the same time
Yeah.
I was like, come on guys, I don't care. But
They missed,
really,
like,
It's
a
just
whole-
funny that a community about like that's been known for like being bitchy is like now turning on itself.
well, no, that's not what happened. I mean, we.
But
don't
that's
need to get
fun.
into it.
That's not what happened. But that's
I
what
don't know. Is Reddit bitchy? Because I feel
they're,
like
they're
Reddit
known
is just,
for it.
I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
Reddit
like the
is just
stereotype.
everybody, and I think everybody is just bitchy.
But
So I
they're
think-
but that community you don't like associate necessarily like people who go mountain biking with being bitchy. But like Redditors, you do.
But that's because
sure-
it's the front page of the internet, and you associate the internet with bitchy
With
people.
complaining, yeah.
it's
so
more
it's no
like
surprise.
people who are over. It's
But even
Reddit-
Yelp, you don't associate as bitchy.
Yeah, but
as
Yelp's
Reddit.
not like a social network. Yelp is
Yes,
like
it
a
is.
review site.
That's sort of a social network.
I'm not gonna make friends on Yelp.
People
dude.
do.
They don't.
I mean, it's
Dude.
similar to Amazon, really. I mean,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't imagine someone becoming friends over Amazon reviews.
Well, the only
or
thing is
Yelp
with
reviews,
Yelp
you know?
is they have like galas every like 6 months or something where they invite all the top Yelp reviewers in the area to a big party. You actually meet other Yelpers.
That is not social networking. That's the exact opposite. Of social.
Okay, but they still like are friends. Is the point?
Sure.
but only in like.
I bet that they're friends. I bet they're just these fat motherfuckers that like go to restaurants or whatever.
It's all kinds of people.
Either way, I just wasn't surprised that all the shit went down with Reddit. I didn't
Yeah,
like
mine.
what happened. I thought it was annoying. I don't like the current CEO, but
Yeah.
I didn't even pay attention to what happened. I just knew that the
She
lady got
fired some woman and whatever.
But it's not that. Just
And
her
then
in general.
They
I'm not a big fan of
apologized,
what
and
she's
everyone
been
was just
doing.
making fun of them.
What she's been
An
doing.
apology is never enough. It's never enough.
Like, I just follow her in general because of she's popular in tech. Like, a lot of tech's been happening around her recently, and Reddit being part of that. So I don't like the things that she's been doing at Reddit. But then what was most annoying is Alexis Ohanian, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, who was like the founder of Reddit. Normally I love the guy, like he's awesome. And even he just fucked up this weekend so massively that I was like, wow, this is sad.
It's never enough.
But it's just the reality.
Yeah, it's almost like his body was like taken over by some stupid person and just didn't have any idea what was going on.
I bet he was like informed solely by other people from Reddit, and then like was just like took a stance because he's Reddit, you know?
Well, no, because he took like the opposite of the Reddit community. He took like the super stupid anti what everyone was fighting against stance.
Well, I mean, but that stance is the Reddit administration stance.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think
Yeah, that's what Sean said.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you meant
He
like the
probably
Reddit
did.
community.
no, I don't
No,
mean
no,
Reddit
no.
community. I mean, he's probably backing up his own administrators or whatever. you
Yeah,
know?
that's probably
I
what
just
happened.
I just hope that the subreddit guys get better mod tools. You know,
You know, man, that's
You know,
really
that's
what I
what-
hope.
that's what I'm really hoping comes out of this.
I didn't
I
even
think
know they
they-
had
they did
mod
promise-
tools.
They
Oh,
did
they
promise
do,
that.
but they're not very good.
I moderate my own subreddit. Is Arzuri.
Are you
it's
kidding?
not
How are the
very
tools?
populated.
How are the tools?
Wait,
They're not very good.
Wait, you
Yeah.
actually have
Yeah.
a subreddit?
Yeah, go on it. r/r/Zuri. It's got a really good color scheme.
Like,
You
I
can-
don't even know how to use Reddit. Like, Reddit, wait, how do Reddit dot,
.com/r/Zuri.
Why is the R there?
Because that
It's
means
for
it's a
Reddit
subreddit.
or like
Oh.
subreddit. Pens.
Got a great.
I like buns. You have a thing on here called black people.
That's not. I didn't post any of this. You know.
You didn't actually, yeah. Who's Hentai Boy? Who are these people?
Dude, these are
What
my
is the
fans.
purple thing?
These are my fans. Okay.
What's the purple thing?
That's the thing I drew. Okay, with the mod tools.
Is
By
it
mod
a sock
tools, I mean-
puppet?
By mod tools, I mean I use the CSS to edit it.
It's a sock puppet, right?
No, it's just a thing.
It looks like a
kind of
sock
silly.
puppet.
Either way, I don't use Reddit. I'm not a Reddit user. I don't see the purpose. I mean, I see the purpose. I'm just not a big fan.
It's not that great. You know.
Other than that, but that's pretty much what tech's been for me for the last couple days. It's mostly been this Reddit stuff blowing up everywhere.
Yeah.
What a great week for technology.
Yeah, I mean, something had to happen last week. I just don't remember it. It's really disappointing. I guess, I mean, if I don't remember it, it probably wasn't that big of a deal. Or I'm just totally blanking. I'm just having like a brain fart. I'm just forgetting something like hoverboard. Oh, wait, there was...
There was a hoverboard.
Yeah, there's like Lexus did a thing, but whatever.
Whatever.
But no, I was
Hoverboards.
thinking the SpaceX. They blew up.
Yeah, they blew up. But that's astronomy.
And science and tech. It's like the perfect
But it's
combination
like the
of
third
everything.
one blown up in like a year. Is it really interesting anymore?
This one was like a pretty big deal.
Yeah, but they had the same thing back in October.
I don't think they did.
They did the same exact issue back in October. That's why it's an issue, because it's the same thing again, and they're trying to supply them with necessary stuff. And
But are you sure it happened? The
Yeah.
same thing, like it blew up during takeoff or
yeah,
launch?
it blew up at some point.
Yeah, no, it blew up at
things
some
blow
point.
up.
That's the thing, is I think...
I don't know if it was takeoff. Maybe
No, that's
maybe it was
the
leaving
big
the
deal.
air zone.
No, but that's the big deal about it, is from my maybe I'm misremembering, but my understanding is that generally speaking, when they blow up or like something happens, they are expecting that to be like a high chance, and it happens on landing, like when it's coming back, not when it's going up. Because that's sort of like generally, so they're kind of testing things. Like this one, they were saying we're going to send it up, do all that shit, whatever, we can do that, and then coming back down, we'll continue testing the like landing and retrieval. So because that's sort of like their main thing that they're trying to do. That's like sort of their big piece of tech, is that you can reuse rockets. So that's normally though where it fails. It normally fails when they're trying to land it. This one though blew up like right after launch. So my understanding is that was
Sounds
a
like
big-
they got a bunch of
job.
noobs in the
hey
development
man,
team.
Elon Musk, he'll
Noobs.
do something crazy. He'll make you into a robot or something. He's
Elon Musk.
Yeah, but I'll
will
blow
make you
up
into
on
a
it, on leaving
robot.
the atmosphere. So,
but you'll be the robot that blows up.
Yeah, but nobody wants to be a blown up robot. Anyways, what else were we going to chat about? I thought we had a hot button issue.
I mean, we don't cover hot button issues, okay? Otherwise, if we did, we'd be talking about Greece or something.
Oh, I know. Comic-Con's like this week or something,
Yeah,
right?
Comic-Con is tomorrow.
Right now.
Tomorrow's
Tomorrow.
preview
tomorrow.
night, which we're not there for, and I'm so
We're not
sad.
there for.
Just think, guys, we could have been filming this in San Diego.
Takes you
I
back.
wish I went to Anime Expo this past weekend, but I
Was that this
didn't.
weekend?
It was last weekend, yeah.
Wait, really?
Or it was like, yeah, it was July 4th weekend, I'm pretty sure.
You positive?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see
I can
any
check
photos
right
or
now.
anything about it.
Well, they premiered Little Witch Academia, the second one.
Speaking of anime,
Yep, it was
though, super
July
excited.
1st through 4th.
This season's starting up. Sean, we
Mhm.
did this last season for
Yeah.
the spring season. What are you looking forward to for summer?
Let's take. I need to double check.
Don't double check.
Right now, I'm just catching up on a lot. There's actually a lot of good stuff this season that I'm interested in. Nothing that I'm watching immediately. Well, I mean, I'm still watching Nagato Yuki, which is like from last season, trailing into this season.
What I
Um,
I marathoned through it over the weekend, over this whatever 4th of July weekend. I marathoned through the Is It Wrong to Pick Up a Girl in a Dungeon or whatever.
That was a good show.
I thought it was great. Like, people shit on it, I guess, because it's...
People are upset because it's super, like, generic.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
what people-
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
people are saying it's, like, just cashing in on, like, the current craze. But it's fun. I like it.
It was a good show.
But it's
So
the
from
same
this
as Sword
season-
Art Online, and people
Oh,
already
yeah, no,
hit
it's
on Sword
very
Art Online.
similar to Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, though, because I like Sword Art Online, and then Sword Art
And
Online.
Tyler lost the fan base right there.
Hey, man, it was good.
I heard them. You know what? They went up to their Chrome or Firefox,
You
Opera,
heard them
and
close
Explorer,
their-
and they
Click that X.
popped it closed. Yeah, right there.
Okay, well, maybe then
So-
I'll gain some of them back by saying that, in my opinion, only the first half of the first season was really good. After that, it went downhill, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
people
Well,
probably
everyone
say
says
that
that, yeah.
about Sword Art Online too.
No, that's what I'm saying
Yeah.
about Sword Art Online.
Oh.
What else
Yeah,
would I
no,
be saying?
Dungeon was
about?
good the whole time.
Yeah, Dungeon.
So there's that.
Dungeon was, and that makes sense because Sword Art Online was 2 core the first season. It was 26 episodes. The first 13 were good, and then they went downhill. The Dungeon, it's only 13 episodes long, and all of them are good. So right now, it's on par with the first half of the first season of Sword Art.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
wondering
from this
if
season,
this season.
Gate is one of the big ones.
Yes, I'm enjoying that
Uh,
one.
Classroom Crisis, I'm interested in.
Which one's that?
That's it's about like it's like slice of life, but it's like about like a private school that's like a technology private school.
Oh wait,
and then,
I read about this. Yeah,
Yeah.
it shows. It has like a weird symbol in between them, right?
it's got a star and then the title.
Yeah, I don't get it, but whatever.
And then there's the a boring world without sex jokes or whatever the fuck.
Oh, you're watching that?
I'm going to.
Why?
Is that the new trend in anime? Is to
That's-
have like not even a title? You have like a
Well,
question?
that's a light novel thing. Is like describing the show in the title is very common.
But it's like it's kind of like a joke, kind
Sort
of
of,
too.
yeah.
It's kind of lame.
What else?
I have 3 going on currently that I'm actually watching that have been released, and I'm loving all 3 of them so far.
Are you liking
Gate?
Dragon Ball Super?
No, I'm not. I haven't
Okay.
watched it. But
That's
Gate,
what-
super good. Gate's
That's what
really
the fans
good.
care about.
Ronpol Kitan, I think. Kitan. I can't. Have you heard of it?
I don't remember what the title is, but
It like
hold
takes
on.
place at a middle school, and then he meets like a detective. Like there's this kid who like wakes up. The opening scene is him waking up and his teacher's
Oh, this
murdered.
thing. Okay.
And he
Yeah, okay.
So far, really good. I'm hoping that it's like a similar, because I really like these kind of like sort of chess match anime, where it's
Oh,
like
God, I hate those.
Sure. Yeah, I don't watch any of those.
I love,
Gaia Online.
Wait, what line? What?
Gaia. No. What was it? It's not Gaia Online. It's fuck.
You mean Death Note?
There's Death Note and then the other one.
La whatever.
No, the other one. The other one everybody else really loves.
There's
Code
like a-
Geass. Code Geass.
Oh
Code
yeah, no,
Geass.
yeah, Code Geass. Yeah, I was
I
thinking of
hate
the
that.
second. No, those are 2 of my favorite. Love Code
I
Geass.
I can't handle that stuff.
Love-
I'm more
hate
into
those.
like
Yeah.
romance, fantasy, slice of life, like that kind of bullshit. Harem.
No, I mean, so okay, Harem I'm not crazy about. I'll watch it like every 2 seasons. I'll watch like one. Like I'll watch one every other season. But otherwise, I get kind of tired of them. But these sort of like chess match ones, I love so much.
They seem like I know it's all scripted, but they seem like way more scripted and way more convenient.
Yeah,
And I
it's
just hate
They
that.
because they're like the like Sherlock Holmes style of mystery instead of like actual mystery.
Yeah.
But
where it's
even
like
Sherlock Holmes had more like I guess elegance or something. I
Sure.
don't know.
No, but the big thing is what I really hated about what show was it that I dropped that I really couldn't watch? It was
it
Gossick. I couldn't handle Gossick because it was literally like every single mystery or whatever was literally like, oh, we're gonna set up the mystery and then something bad's gonna happen, and then suddenly like we're just gonna solve it because there's something that you would have never noticed. Like it's not giving the pieces to the audience.
Yeah.
It's literally like, here's the
It's
main
forced.
character,
It's
and
contrived.
because they're like the coolest guy ever, they suddenly just know the answer
And I
from
hate
some
that.
like obscure thing. It's like, oh, I noticed he had a penny in his pocket, and because of that, he had to be the killer or whatever. And it's like,
Yeah,
we
I admit,
didn't
like,
know there's a penny in
yeah,
the fucking
like
pocket.
these anime, they definitely don't allow you to figure out as it goes. Like, you can't keep up. Like, you're not supposed to. I just
And
like them, though. I think they're fun to watch. I like the characters
Sure.
going back and forth. I love the monologues. I'm a huge fan of monologues in both anime and TV shows and movies.
You really like monologues?
Yeah, I like
I think I picked up on that.
what my general like for monologues.
Yeah.
Because of what? Like
Yeah.
because you don't know my anime taste so much, so I'm assuming it's based off
No,
movies.
it's based off the podcast.
Because you monologue yourself?
Because you monologue yourself.
I don't monologue myself. I can look at the screen thing and it's like, oh, look at all these gaps in it. So many gaps in this speech, except for now because I'm talking.
But yeah, and then a bunch of other stuff. Monster Musume, Kangoku Gakuen, a bunch of stuff.
Have you seen Roka no Yusha?
The one you were just talking about?
No, that's Ronpol Katan. So, did you watch, what was it? Shit, God damn it.
Oh, that shit. Okay.
Did
yeah,
you
I'm gonna
watch,
this
it was
one.
like 2 seasons ago, it was like the action with the red-headed afro guy. Did you watch that?
Bobobo, just kidding.
No, it wasn't. No, fuck that.
I love Boba, dude. Possibly, maybe not.
Either way, it was like a
Red
high...
afro person.
Yeah, fuck, I can't remember what it was called, but whatever.
Okay.
It was like a high-quality, like, almost cinematic adventure anime. And this
I probably didn't.
this
but-
Roka no Yusha one looks similar to that, and so far, I'm like, again, all of these things that I'm liking, I'm only 1 episode in because that's all that's been released. But
Yeah, I'm gonna wait this season. Last season I watched a bunch because there was a bunch I was like really excited for. These ones I'm just going to watch when they're done, essentially.
you said you were catching up on High School DxD.
Yeah, I just because I'm pretty sure they announced like season 3 like right after season 2 ended, and then I was like, okay, I'll just wait for both to end. So,
Wait, no, didn't they just have
uh,
season 3?
Yeah, so I waited for season 3 to end, so
Okay.
I'm watching just both in a row now.
See, I'm only like halfway through season 3 because I just never kept up last season.
Yeah,
Either way,
it's always been good. I mean, like, it's not like great. It's got a better plot than normal, and then it's essentially just hentai the whole time.
yeah,
but not
like
really.
that's
Yeah.
like every couple seasons I'll try to fit in one like that, and it's just like enjoy it. It's kind of mindless. You watch it, you laugh, tits, like why not?
DxD is actually like pretty good at like balancing it though, because the actual plot isn't like horrible.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
is odd to see one that actually has a plot that's sort of like a 3-season harem hentai anime with a continuous plot is pretty uncommon.
Yeah, and one that does it like not horribly too. And I was surprised when they announced second season for it. I was like, did people really like this show that much? But like people did, so
What was the other one? It was, oh man, I want to say Lucky Star, but that's definitely not it.
Lucky Star is not like that.
No,
at all.
there's another one that
Another
came
one
out.
that's like, that's got multiple seasons. That's like ecchi.
No, I was thinking there was a new one that came out like 2 seasons ago. That was similar to High School DxD. But it's only
I
had 1
probably watched
season.
it.
I can't remember what it is though.
Is
Actually,
it the
wait.
one with the girl with the scythe?
No, it is. I have it actually pulled up here. I just realized. Oh wait, no, because it's in watched. I can pull up, and now if I sort by year, it is. Oh my God, so much dead air. Someone fill it with thoughts.
So
Absolute Duo. That's what it was.
Oh.
Oh
I
wait,
decided
nope,
to
not
watch
that one. I take that back. It's definitely not that one.
I decided
Trinity
not to
7,
watch.
not Lucky 7. Trinity 7.
I tried watching that and I could not watch it.
Trinity 7, really?
I couldn't handle it. It was not good.
I like magic. What can I say?
You know what was really good, like a couple seasons ago, was Eno Battle. Did you ever watch that?
No, I don't think I did.
It's like it's like a slice of life sort of, but like it's essentially what happened if like a bunch of people got powers but then did nothing with them. Like they didn't like have an enemy to fight or anything. They just
Oh,
have
that
these
sounds
like,
funny.
insanely
That sounds like a
broken
good
powers.
one.
It's really good. A lot of people didn't like it, and it's also by Trigger, so there's that.
That's good. I need to find a good slice of life this season and watch it because I don't get enough slice of life. Like I like slice of life anime, but I just so rarely watch it, and I'm missing out because they're fun to watch, and especially like if I watch the TV shows that I watch, a lot of them would classify probably as a slice of life if they were an anime.
I like that slice of life is kind of a genre that doesn't exist outside of anime. You know, like when you there's soap operas, I guess, and like that kind of thing. And most of the time, it's just like a comedy show.
No, but that's the
few...
thing. It's like in anime, slice of life, and Kenneth can chime in on this because now I feel like we're being mean to Kenneth. Poor Kenneth over there is like, oh, fucking anime guys, Jesus Christ.
If only he watched anime,
Yeah.
But regardless, like, so you can comment on this, Kenneth. Like, if you look at anime, you have a slice of life which has a very particular sort of group. And people either love it, or they hate it, or they rally against it, or for it, whatever. It's a thing in anime. If you look at TV, most sitcoms would probably fall into a slice of life.
Sure, you mean like How I Met Your Mother?
How I Met Your Mother, yeah, that's
like
specifically what I was
slice of life.
thinking of in Kenneth's case. And then Friends, Seinfeld, like any...
Big Bazinga Theory?
Yeah, Big Bang Theory, Full House.
Big.
All of these shows, The League, whatever has it, like all of these sitcoms
Sure.
are slice of lives. And yet in here, when you're watching a sitcom, no one thinks poorly of slice of life. Like everyone loves these sitcoms. Modern Family, totally a slice of life.
I mean,
It's 'cause it's like, I
wait.
think
There are
it's
definitely
'cause-
people who are like, you watch The League, and they like roll their eyes.
Well, the focus is on
But that's
the
only-
comedy.
Yeah,
Which there's a lot of slice of life anime that's not comedy.
it's
And
just
I think
sort
that's
of
the big
like
difference.
mundane. Sort of, it's
Yeah,
I
and
guess
it's
slice
just
of
like
life.
interesting, I guess.
Yeah, slice of life oftentimes isn't or not necessarily often, but it's not always comedic. Sometimes it's just cute, sort of thing. Like sometimes it's just pleasing. Sometimes it's just enjoyable to watch.
Sometimes I just think about how the Japanese word for being funny and being interesting is the same word.
Omoshiroi?
And then I think about like
Wait, is that-
maybe
No, that's not the
Huh?
same. That's Omoshiroi is not funny, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
You can say something's funny as Omoshiroi, yeah.
I'm just glad that I knew that. I knew that was
You did it.
interesting.
But like maybe that's part of it is like being funny and being interesting is like it's not that it's the same thing, but like maybe to them it's like a equally sought out attribute, so like a slice of life that's not a comedy that's just interesting is like equal valued or something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Like Kenneth, I don't think would ever watch a slice of life anime.
Probably not.
But yet
Probably
he loves How I Met Your Mother. But yeah, How I Met Your
I've
Mother
already
is
seen it all.
That's because it's more adult, probably. Because How I Met Your Mother is like the lives of adults and not the lives of like 15-year-old girls, which is like most of slice of life.
That's what
That's where you lose me. The premise
Sometimes
being
you
about
just have to
15 year
want
old
to
girls.
watch.
Yeah, just
15-year-old
pretend they're
girls.
older, okay, and then be like, oh my god, they're attractive.
They already lost me.
No, just pretend they're 18. Just
No, you've
pretend,
already lost
Kenneth.
me. I'm never
It's
gonna
not
watch
even
it now.
about being attractive or not. It's like about the lives. It's like watching a dollhouse almost.
I don't want to watch a Dollhouse.
Well, maybe you're not gay enough. Okay.
Yeah, come on, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Be comfortable with your sexuality. Come play
I am,
Dollhouse
I
with
just
us.
don't want that.
Play
Don't you wanna
Dollhouse.
play with a dollhouse,
So
Ken?
moving on topics. Next week
Wait, next
is
week?
the new greatest holiday ever.
Wait, what?
It's the new great holiday.
Is it
Oh,
gay day?
Prime Day. Prime
Day.
Yes.
Like Hallmark invented holidays, now Amazon's doing it.
You know what? I can get behind
Oh,
Amazon's though, because
shit.
Amazon
Yeah,
passes
I'm
on
so
great
down.
savings.
What's the hot thing you're trying to get? On
I'm looking-
Prime
Everything.
Day? Well, everything will be on sale. That's,
I'm gonna get some
know.
compressed air.
That's
You could
funny.
get a
So
mouse. You could get a new mouse.
I was specifically talking about this yesterday at work. All my coworkers, like in my development team, we were all super psyched. We were all just like, yeah, Prime Day next week, Wednesday.
I just got a new credit card. Let's go.
So what we decided, kind of like communally, we all just happened to agree because we all kind of discussed it. All of us are really interested in getting some good audio equipment.
Headphones.
No, not headphones. Like, okay, so I also asked this. Like,
Mics.
I found out, I just discovered this, I like quote unquote discovered, I just heard about these headphones, which are like $80 and apparently are what everyone uses for professional recordings. A Sony MDR 7506 or something like that.
Those are like okay.
Apparently, like, podcast, like every podcaster uses them, radio hosts use them, professional studios use them.
It's probably because it's cheap and you can buy a whole bunch of them.
Yeah,
But
it's
not
like
necessarily that they're like that great.
no,
like,
they're good quality and
they're fine.
cheap. Like you can get a lot of them for cheap and they're a
It's
good quality.
4.5
headset.
stars on Amazon.
Yeah, they're like one of the top selling headsets on Amazon. I'm just like, holy shit.
So you're saying we need to get these?
I already have better headphones than those, but
Well, the thing I'd be interested in picking up if on such a day would be a couple of Nerf laser tag blasters. You know,
It's funny.
want to.
That's funny you say that because not laser tag blasters, but yesterday on Monday I tried to buy. I was looking at Nerf guns because our office have like Nerf wars and stuff, and you can get a Nerf gun for like $8
Oh,
on
sure.
Amazon, and they had same day delivery. I was so excited. And then
But here's the thing,
they
like, if
wouldn't
you get a
you
deliver-
could
Nerf
start
gun-
the war in
First-
the morning and then get resupplied in the afternoon when they deliver.
Like you lose those little
could.
ammos. You have to pick them back up.
Yeah,
With a
that's
laser gun, you just blast. You
we just
know,
get rubber band guns because they're cooler.
Or rubber
Again,
band
you're
gun.
gonna
Rubber
run the
band gun
same
would be fun,
issue.
actually.
that would be a lot.
I have a
of fun.
really cool one. I have one that shoots like full auto.
Really? Is it
No.
like has like a circular gear that kind of like spins when you launch or something?
So I'd be
yeah.
in the market for not just a laser blaster, but maybe some LARP equipment. You know, maybe a foam, a LARP ready battle axe.
A LARP ready battle axe. Well, they have the Nerf sword.
I'll be surprised if that like actually sells on Amazon Prime Day. Like
Oh, I
the
can
sound,
dream.
like the sound audio stuff that I was looking for. Like,
Oh, of course.
someone said headphones. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like sound bars, speakers. Like I want to set up like home audio entertainment because right now,
I
Probably
have
have
pretty
some
I have
IPS
pretty
monitors.
good creative speakers. They're really, really nice, actually.
are they?
They've dedicated tweeters.
How much were they?
130.
130. Okay, that's
You know, I think watches gonna be a hot buy. Watches,
you can already
Watches. I'm
get
probably gonna
watches
get-
for so cheap on Amazon, anyways. Like,
but they'll be even cheaper.
but they're already so cheap. Like I
But
bought.
they'll- I'm just saying, I think that'll be a big buy. Like
But,
a
but no
category.
one wants to buy a regular watch. Everyone has a phone.
I mean, I buy regular. I have like 10
Lots
watches.
of people buy regular watches.
I have so many watches that I literally gave
the
one of them
the
away.
Fitbit. The Fitbit will probably be on sale.
Probably will. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I like normal watches. Like I mean, I probably won't. But I don't buy watches on Amazon anymore. I used to, but now the watches that I buy aren't sold on Amazon.
I feel like it's one too many things to like put on in the morning is to think about a watch and then put it on.
You would be
lead
amazed.
such a complicated life.
You would be
I mean, that's-
amazed at how great having a watch is.
I don't check the time. I'm on the computer all day, so I don't need to know what time it is.
That's actually fair. You should get a job.
You should get a job.
If I was at a job, I'd be on the computer all day anyways.
But
if
like
your job
I'm
is
not.
like lifting timber.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
but
a
see-
software engineer. My job is literally to sit on a computer all day, and even
Then how come you can't look at the bottom right hand of the screen?
because
and
you would
see what
still
time it
you
is?
would be surprised at how often you still find yourself away from the computer.
Then you just whip out your phone. And
But
you
that's
say,
the thing.
Okay.
I like having a watch. I now take out my phone so much less off. Like it's so infrequent now that I take my phone out of my pocket because so often I would like, oh, what time is it? I take my phone out, I look at the time, and then I'd see like a notification or some shit. I'd look at it, put my phone in my pocket, and be like, wait, what time was it again? I take my phone out again. My watch, it's now a habit that I can just flick my wrist up, look at my analog, non-digital watch, and be like, cool. And now I know what time it is.
I think Tyler's next big buy is going to be an Apple Watch.
No, never. Never.
I don't think I need to know what time it is either. Because, I mean, if I just write and then I don't need to know what time it is. Actually, I'd prefer I'd not know what time it is.
I legitimately don't want a smartwatch. And I think that's true with most people who or who enjoy watches. They don't really want an Apple Watch. Like, there's more to a watch than, like, all these features. Like, all the watches I have,
There's no point to it anyways.
What?
There's no point to an Apple Watch anyways.
Yeah, it's a status symbol, probably.
It's funny. One of my coworkers just got a Pebble, And today I saw him. He was like, he kept like flicking his wrist and like looking at it. And I was talking to him about something. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you freaking out about with your wrist? And he's like, oh no, I keep my watch keeps buzzing. I'm like, dude, I don't want that.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah, it's
having,
annoying.
Like, 2 places where the notifications happen.
Like,
you
his
know?
phone was away from him. He like, and even away from his phone, he can't get rid of it. He keeps
Does
buzzing.
Does it connect through Bluetooth to the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, he was still like close to his phone, but he was far, like, situationally he was far away from his phone.
I can't wait until we just walk around with VR headsets on.
Why would we
I
walk
hope that never
around with
happens.
VR
I hope
headsets?
Because then we have all the data and it's projected into real life, you know?
So we're just projecting the things that we're actually seeing in front of us.
No. But I mean,
Oh, you're
like,
talking about like
reality, not-
HoloLens sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like
Augmented
augmented.
reality, not.
See, already computers have like majorly screwed up the human brain or changed it. You don't screwed up as a judgment.
Yeah, you can't say screwed
They've
up.
changed it. They've majorly changed it. Once you get that in the equation, oh man.
Well, I mean, all we do, we walk around and like you could like get directions and it would.
But here's the thing,
it'd
like
be a Google Glass, but not
but
horrible.
you could do other things too. Like you wouldn't ever have to clean up your city or something, right? Because you could just put on the pretty filter. You know, other things too, right?
Did you see the movie Surrogate with Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
See, I'm expecting that to be a very realistic, not necessarily realistic, but like a very possible thing at some point.
With the hippies and the compound and
No,
the
just
anti-
well, I mean, ignoring that part, like ignoring the political landscape of
Oh,
it
the
all.
hippies
I'm just
will happen.
yeah, sure, that would happen as well. But I'm saying just the idea that you eventually just what the fuck?
That was a motorcycle outside.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Someone ruined our podcast, motorcyclist. Fuck you. But the idea that you will eventually just like live in this surrogate body and just kind of sit around, but you're like living this totally awesome life, a physical life though, like you're in the real world, but you're in a better life still because you're in like this robot controlling via VR or something. I think that's awesome.
I just want to be like Chappie and make an AI robot.
I just saw that movie a couple days ago.
It's pretty good.
I think maybe I asked you guys this recently. Have you guys seen Ex Machina?
Nope.
It is good. I watched Chappie, then I watched Ex Machina. It's very good. It's also about AI.
I just like Chappie because he's got that stupid accent. Like it's like Indian and South African or something. So like, I am Chappie. Hello, I'm Chappie.
That's actually a pretty good. What's it? Oh shit!
Impression.
I can't believe I just blanked on that. Yeah, that's a pretty good impression. It's like I
I
was
watched,
listening to
Chap-
Chappie. Are you sure you
Chappie-
watched
watched
Chappie?
Nightcrawler
Chappie go.
again.
Chappie go to car.
How many
Chappie
times
go
has
to
it
car?
been? How many times have you seen Nightcrawler now?
Like 3.
3?
And my friends, they were like so grossed out by it. I'm like, I don't know.
No, that was
What
one
is
of the
Night-
best movies of 2014.
But they were so grossed out by him, and I'm like, I wasn't getting it, I guess.
I mean, I think you're supposed to be grossed out by him a little bit, like.
But
it's kind of his
like I
character.
accept the character. Like
Yeah,
this is
like,
a premise.
yeah,
the
there's-
character is the premise.
Yeah, that's the point.
For
like-
me.
I don't even know what it's about. Is it
Oh,
an
it's-
X-Men
it's-
movie?
No.
Yeah, it is. It's about it's in L.A. He discovers his powers to teleport. And
No, not at all. It's
great
about
movie.
this kind of sociopath type guy who's in LA and he takes up a job filming.
And he can teleport.
He can teleport.
No.
He discovers he has powers.
No, it's
Starts
mostly
turning
about
blue.
so that he's like a. How would you describe his job, Kenneth?
He's
There's
he
a word
films,
for it, but
He films the accidents that occur on the LA, like the fires and the murders and all that. He goes and gets camera footage of it for the morning news.
so that's his
So he,
job.
he gets what for the morning news?
He gets like
He's an ambulance
disaster.
chaser.
He's an ambulance chaser. Well, that's a lawyer generally, but
Yeah,
like
but he
same
does it with a
idea,
camera.
yeah.
Like he just
So somebody will crash and hurt themselves, and he'll go get camera footage of it.
like
So
on
that's
the
a
scene.
movie. It's about that.
Yeah, but it's real creepy. It's really good though. It's one of the best movies last year in my opinion.
But now here's what I'm wondering.
What
if
point
it, like,
does he like turn into Cloud and then appear somewhere else?
So that's what I'm wondering. If in like a year or two, what if they decide to make a Nightcrawler movie and then Jake Gyllenhaal starred in it? Like, how cool would that be?
I mean, it'd be confusing. It would be
It would
confusing
be
to us.
very confusing.
We should fund it just so it happens.
I would. That's a Kickstarter waiting to happen. Jake Gyllenhaal, Nightcrawler.
How much do you think it costs to get Jake Gyllenhaal in a movie?
Oh, 20 million? I don't know.
20 million, really?
I'm just guessing.
That'd be obscene.
He's a A-list actor.
Yeah, he is,
Yeah.
especially now. He's getting real popular. But
I guess 20. I
but at
guess
the same
like
time,
somewhere
Nightcrawler-
7 figures. Fuck.
Nightcrawler was probably not that expensive. I think he was in Nightcrawler because he really liked the
character.
Yeah, and the script and everything.
And that, I respect that. I respect that immensely.
Yeah, a lot of people
I
do
guess-
that though. Like, because I'm pretty sure Nightcrawler was, maybe it wasn't. I feel like it was kind of art housey, but I don't know for sure. What
For
it's-
me, it was the most compelling character-driven movie I'd seen since There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood. What
I
was
really
that?
want when I start making films or whatever I start making, I really want to make the like pop art house, like like the movies that are like art housey, but then everyone watches it anyways, like Donnie Darko and that shit.
That's what
Again,
like,
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Nightcrawler is.
Yeah, it's like the approachable art house, and then you get both crowds.
But that's why I like these is because these are very like Donnie Darko and this one and There Will Be Blood. They're all very character driven.
What was this? There Will Be Blood. What?
Where the character advances the plot, not the circumstance.
No, I mean I understood the
necessarily.
concept of what you're saying, but
Yeah.
the movie specifically.
Oh, that's the oil tycoon one.
Huh? I don't think I've ever seen.
Where
that.
he's an oilman and he looks for oil out in the.
When did
It's
that?
just very
Was that
good.
newer or older or?
That's like 2002 or something.
Two. Okay, that's pretty. I guess that's sort of old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Daniel Day-Lewis. That's who it is.
Oh well, yeah.
2008.
The
2008.
method actor at his finest.
But like him and like Gyllenhaal, like both really get into these these powerful characters, and I just love it.
I feel like I most of my stuff that I make is like really character driven, so hopefully that translates over.
When are you gonna make something, Sean? Make something.
I'm writing stuff. write stuff now.
What do you
I'm
write?
writing
What's the
stuff
last thing you wrote? Like, what is it?
It's I'm writing. It's chapter 6 of this thing, but it's about it's like cyberpunk, and it's about this guy who his name is Dreg, and he just sits in his room all day and he just plays like video games and like watches
Wait,
stuff.
so is it a
So it's like
biography or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like what have you done to warrant an autobiography, man?
He
Well,
just
so
changed
it's-
his name.
It's in the future, right? And it is basically, I mean, it's like write what you know, but it's about his parents are like the presidents of this really well known like AI company that makes androids essentially, and they essentially send to his apartment this android girl who is designed to just make him go outside and like do other stuff, like just force him to go outside. So it's like kind of like him, like not wanting to go outside, being forced to go outside, and then there's like this cast of characters that like slowly like creep up as he's like forced to make real friends and shit like that.
You said you're doing stuff with Kevin, right?
Yeah, I'm right. Just gonna make like a little dinky program probably.
Isn't Kevin, doesn't he do art stuff?
No, that's Jeffrey.
Oh, that's Jeffrey, that's right. Damn.
Kevin is computer science.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which one did what.
I wish I could make comic. I really want to make.
Yeah, I was thinking
graphic
like,
novels
why don't
is
you
my
guys do
ultimate
like
goal.
a manga or something?
That is my ultimate goal with Jeffrey.
Yeah, why haven't you?
Because Jeffrey never is
Wants to do
drawing
anything.
things.
Really?
He's always so busy doing nothing.
Busy doing
Yes.
nothing.
He has to watch like Super Sentai shows.
I think busy doing nothing should be the slogan of a generation.
I think it would be a better name for our show.
Busy doing nothing.
Busy doing nothing.
That actually wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but we're too far in. We're what, 4.5, 5.5 episodes.
The 20 or so viewers will really backlash.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I'm leaving this. I'm never gonna watch again because you guys changed your name to what was it? Busy doing nothing. That's it.
Busy
yeah,
doing
busy doing nothing.
Busy does
It's
not
a
like
better name.
That's like a country album title.
Maybe we can do country music in our spare time.
Wait, hold on.
Well,
a second.
anyways.
If I go to
Uh-huh.
I go to Namecheap.com.
Are you gonna say busydoingnothing.com?
Yeah, if I go to busydoingnothing.com.
I'm busy. Dude,
Oh,
that could be
it's
our
available.
opener.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's owned by eWeb Development.
Yeah, so that means it's not available.
What about .me?
.me? No, I don't.
No,
'Cause
it's not,
.me
it's not
seems
owned by
clever.
anyone. It says buy the domain and develop it yourself, or get our inclusive. It's owned by some kind of stupid host.
Oh yeah, it's owned by Alpine Domains.
It's owned by eWeb Development. Okay.
But our like intro could be like a country busy doing
No, I
nothing.
hate country. I'm never doing country.
Okay.
I'm not a fan either, but I'd make an exception.
I like
On that
I like
note-
Rarely Relevant. Okay, we're sticking with Rarely Relevant, guys.
I'm gonna think of it as busy doing nothing from now on. That'll be my secret title.
Get the
On that
domain
note-
name, and we can discuss it. If you can buy the domain,
Then it wouldn't be much of a secret.
like
No,
that's
The
What-
domain's probably like 6 figures because the stupid title is probably like.
Did I tell you guys someone offered to buy Peak?
What did they offer?
I don't know. I didn't take it seriously. I should have. I should email them. They offered to
Yeah,
buy
because there's
just
a couple
the-
companies out there called Peak that I've like ran into.
No, they want to buy one of like I have 3 domains. I have peeq.io.at.in. So I have 3 extensions.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to buy .io.
That's the main one, isn't it?
No, the main one is .at.
Oh.
So you could like peek at something in the domain, like
But I'm not surprised. I mean, I've ran into a couple companies that spell things that way.
PEQ.
Yeah.
That's uncommon. Most of them are like
No, I've like texted you every time it's happened.
really every time.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel
Yeah.
like you've mentioned it very often. I
No.
know there's because I know there's like PEK.com, which is like a travel
No,
company.
And there's a peak.us too.
Anyways, let's wrap this up for this week.
It's not even 50 minutes, Sean. You're cutting us
It's
short
not.
here. You're
I have
Cut
Really
my balls
busting
off.
Tyler's balls.
Yeah,
I have a lot of
He's got a lot on his plate.
got shit to
I
do.
got a lot on
Got
my
places
plate.
to be. I guess it's fine. It's midnight here.
I haven't stood up all day.
I have a standing desk now
Alright.
at work. I'm pretty happy about it.
That's pretty.
I
good
knew
this
you'd
weekend.
get one. I knew you
Well,
would.
thanks for listening to Rarely Relevant, episode 5, episode 5.5,
Cinco.cinco.
Cinco.cinco.
The next time you listen, you might be better off doing nothing. Or whatever it was.
Yeah, why doesn't that do it? Well, we can keep the name and just make that our closing. Might be better off
The other
doing
one-
nothing.
Because before it was, you stay relevant, internet.
Nope. You might be better
well, you
off
know what?
doing nothing.
But stay relevant, internet.
That's us. Tuning out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.